This conference will now be recorded.
In this session, we're going to be focusing on Accelerator templates and how you might use those within Outlook. So you manage your templates within Sage CRM, and on the screen is a view of where you would go. So number one, you'd click on your little icon here, and within that you'd have a drop down to your administration button, and then from within that you choose emails and documents, and from there number 4, email templates, which brings you to a screen like this. When you want to create a new template, you can select your new button here. That's just where you would actually access it within Sage CRM itself. In Accelerator, you access the templates when you're in compose mode. So we're in a new email here. You can see your send button and you have your email templates magnified from the Accelerator ribbon. So you have a list of 29 templates here because we haven't actually given it a context. In order to merge data, you need to actually open your Accelerator task pane, and then you can specify, whether it's a person or a company, which might in actual fact vary the number of templates because when you set those up, they are entity specific. Templates can then be previewed and edited once merged if required. So here's your preview button, so you can actually open those and take a look at them. So we'll just pop out into our email here and run through that. So I'm in a new email mode, and I'm going to pop up to my email templates and open that. So as you can see here, we've actually got 12 templates. Now you can reorder and actually view all of those at the same time if you so wish. You can also filter. So for example, if I want to look for just reminder, and then it will select the actual reminder for me. I can also then preview those. So I'm just looking at email reminders here. If I take that away, take the filter off it, so then I could actually preview through all of them. So you've got your company welcome. You may not want to use that. Case response, Active Directory, welcome emails. So for example, there's one that actually has Sage CRM data. Now, in order to merge that data, you do need to establish context. So to do that, you open up your Accelerator task pane. And because I don't have an email address filled in here, I would actually have to look for somebody. So I'm just going to go for Acme. So we're on a company level here, which is Acme Plumbing, and opening back up my email templates, you can see that we actually only have 2 templates now. So there's 2 templates that are associated with the company. So you can preview that template, preview the next template, and decide what one you want to use. If you're on a person level, so we'll just take a look at the people in Acme Plumbing, and we'll choose Dave here, and then we run those templates again. You can see now that we have 4 templates available. So if I want to preview those, I can click next through them, and I might decide I'm going with the person consent email, click use, and it does a little merge for me in here, Dave to Dave Smart, etc. And then you can edit it as you wish. So just to show you briefly, in terms of where you would go with Sage CRM to set these up, you go to your profile menu, you choose administration, emails and documents, and then your email templates here. So if you want to create a new one, click on new. You have to give it a name. So for example, let's say training. You select, you can have all, or you can set it that it's related to a lead person. So that's where your filtering would work. So if we leave that at person, who it's from. Now I'm logged in as admin. You give it a subject. If you want to start using Accelerator or the Sage CRM data. So for example, I want to use person first name. So we'll just take a look for that. Or let's see, person first name there. Popped in our code there, whatever text you want. You can also then add global documents. So if you check here, you're going to be taking a look at the library, and you might decide, well, I want that account letter to go out with every email template that we use. So that's quickly where you would actually maintain or manage that within Sage CRM itself. So just back to our presentation here, the reason templates are useful, if you have an onboarding email that you want to send out to new customers coming aboard, and you might want to include within that a contract. You might want to use some logos, some brand guidelines. You can standardize all that response. So if you have a new person coming on board, they don't have to ask what kind of information should I be sending a new customer. The template is there and prepared for them. You also could have a continuity in your language in terms of phrases you want to use. So it eliminates a training need for new personnel. And then you're accessing up-to-date global documents, which you can include within a template if you so wish, or you can also access them through the toolbar. So that's a very quick overview of templates. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, our email address is sagecrm@crmtogether.com. I hope you enjoy this series. Thanks.